I'm going to talk about startups. I'm just going to talk about random stuff. What?
What do you do?
Oh, if I told you, that wouldn't be a mystery, would it? I'm going to show you a few things, and I want you to tell me what they have in common. What they have in common is that they don't have anything in common. That's a weird intro, but that's mine. So I'm going to talk about my personal experience. If it doesn't match yours, I'm sorry, but this is all I have. Like, I don't know anybody else's. So this is, I'm going to generalize from me and hope it applies, but if it doesn't, you know, make your own presentations. In 1996, I found a CD with Visual Basic 4. Somebody gave it to me. And back in 1990, because you're all very young, for a bit of history, back in 1996, the internet had not been invented, because the US had not been discovered yet, so they couldn't have made it. So you had to actually get, like, okay, I spent 16 hours doing this presentation. 15 of those was installing Visual Basic 4, so I could compile this. You have, like, it asks you, do you want to copy the help file from the CD to the disk? And if not, because you don't have the 2 megabytes required, you can use the CD to access the help files, because that's all you have. There's no Stack Overflow, there's nothing. If you want help, there's a one help file on the CD. If it's not in there, you're out of luck, you're just fucked. So it literally does that. So this is one of my programs from back in the day. This was developed in like 1998, just like prehistoric times. The thing is that I saw this CD, I found it, I opened the help file, I was like, what is this? I had no idea what a programming language is. I opened the help file and it had instructions on how to build an application that did conversions between Celsius and Fahrenheit and temperature. So I was like, okay, this is cool, this is actually very exciting. So I built, this application that you saw in the beginning. And then I kept building, reading the help files and stuff like that. And one thing led to the other, and then I built things like this on my own, like in my room, with nobody else to show it to, just like kept building stuff. Then the years passed. What? No, down. The years passed, and in 2004, I found Python, and then I found Django, and I was like, wow, I can actually make websites, because until then, website was a thing that you like type an address into the browser, and you open the page, and that was it. It's like somebody made this, but that was it. It's like somebody made this, but it's just out there, you don't know how to make it. But then I found Django, and I actually saw that I could make my own websites, and they could be dynamic, and they could do whatever I wanted. So that was cool. So I built a website, and then I built a bigger website, and then another bigger website. And this is one of those. This is still actually running. I took the screenshot today, so yeah, this is very modern. Then in 2014, I bought a camera. This has a point, I swear. This is not just random. So I bought a camera because I like photography, and I figured I'd just become a photographer. So I took a photo, I liked it, and then I took another photo, I went into Photoshop, I processed it a bit. I liked the process. I found it interesting how you could create something in the visual arts from nothing. You could just take an image of something and then process it and express yourself in the way that you wanted. So I kind of kept doing that, and that's kind of another skill set that you learn and you acquire along the way. In 2015, I got an Arduino, and I realized that you can write software to make an LED blink, which was amazing, because like until then you wrote software and just showed stuff on the screen, but now you can actually make physical stuff. And I figured, okay, you know what would be cool? If I took one of these phones and I made it into a mobile phone. And this is actually a mobile phone, like you can put a SIM in it and you can dial people and it will work. It takes an hour to do it, but yeah. So in 2017, last year, I got a 3D printer, and I figured, oh, it wouldn't be cool if I could do my own things. So I started, learning CAD and learning how to print and how to design. So I made this thing, which is a SCAR arm, like it's a robot arm, because I figured it wouldn't be awesome if I got an arm to scratch my back all day and it wouldn't complain. And this is it. This is like it never gets tired. Let me tell you, just plug it in the plug and that's it. It's amazing, by the way. So they do actually have something in common. They are things that I just thought it would be cool, and I just liked to make them. And people ask me, where do you find the time? How do you make all these things? How do you learn to write software, to like do photography, to do hardware, to do design? How do you acquire all these skills? And instead of saying I don't know, which I used to say, I now have distilled my experience down into a few phrases, which I'll tell you now. So, I'll give you the guidelines. So don't be afraid to try new things. First of all, like I hear people saying, okay, oh yeah, mushrooms are deadly. Do not just go and eat whatever you find. Yeah, people say, I want to learn how to do software. I want to learn how to design. I want to learn whatever, but it seems so hard. Blah blah blah. Okay. It doesn't matter though, right? You just try it. If you like it, that's fine. If you don't like it, that's also fine, but it's not fine to say, I don't want to try it because it seems hard. Because everything seems hard if you see an expert do it. But it's not hard if you try, you begin from the beginning and then you just acquire the skill little by little to do that. So that's not a valid reason to deter you from doing things and from acquiring new skills. Do the smallest thing that motivates you. Because I see people saying, okay, I want to learn programming, so I'm going to do like $1 million company. I'm going to do it on Facebook. No. Just, if you try to do something too big, you're just going to lose motivation because it's going to be big, and you're going to quit along the way. So just try to do a small thing that you see that you find to be cool. Say that you want to make an art label, scratch your back. That's doable. It's small. You could do it, and it's going to be fun. So do the smallest thing that you find fun, and that will lead you to the next biggest thing, and the next biggest thing, and the next biggest thing, and then before you know it, you will acquire a nice skill set of whatever it is that you're doing. And don't sweat it, because sweating is gross. Don't be afraid. Like if you'd rather just sit and play Dota for 1,500 hours, like I did, that's fine. You don't have to stress about not being in the mood to program or whatever it is you want to learn. If you don't like it, that's fine. You're in life to have fun, not to pressure yourself to do stuff. So just do whatever you want. It's cool. And shit, this is the same point as before. Anyway, yes, just have fun with it. Because basically the reason why you're doing all this is that you have a good time. Acquiring the skill actually is kind of incidental to it. So yeah, just whatever it is that you find fun, even if it's like riding a bicycle or whatever, just be the best bicycle rider you can be by doing it a little bit at a time. I'm sure I only have 5 minutes for this presentation. But,
Thank you so much.
oh, no problem. Thank you. If you have any questions, that's it. Just a table. Can I keep the microphone? What do you want? I can present the rest. Is it? All right.
You can be my assistant for the rest of the evening. Let's go back to my schedule. Get some rest. I already feel like I know you better.
Yeah, you
with
know
me.
me better.
Do you guys feel